Welcome back. Yeah, so got my computer and got my water bottle. We talking shit today. Now, if you don't already know, my name is Katie Robinson, and this is obviously my YouTube channel. I've been doing this for about 3 months now. No, but I've been, uploading it for YouTube for a hot minute, and today I'm going to talk about my experience with 75 Hard. So, disclaimer, yes, I'm going to be reading off of my script. No, I'm not memorizing shit unless it's for a bag. Thank you. In 2019, I had gastric sleeve surgery and I medically lost over 100 pounds. I'm a person, me personally, the double Virgo and Leo moon in me, needs to eat 3 meals a day with snacks and then some. I'm 22, I'm 5'8", and I weigh probably over or 170 pounds. My body is not your body. My experiences are not and will not be 100% your experiences. This is my personal experience covering a popular challenge. Know the difference. Everyone is different. I am not the blueprint. The challenge of 75 Hard, if you don't already know, I'm pretty sure it's already popular on TikTok. 2 45-minute workouts a day. 1 must be outdoors. 10 pages of a nonfiction book a day. No junk food, just follow a diet, which I'll get more into later. A gallon of water a day, yeah, a day. No alcohol, and a progress picture once a day, every day. Now, let's just get right into it. The workouts. That's what everyone is scared of. They're like, 2 workouts a day? I can't, bro, chill out. Have leniency, but stay consistent. If you don't have to go hard in the gym every day. Your body will literally hate you. There were some days where my inside workout was yoga or light Pilates, and my outside was still walking because it still has to be. But you can literally have a rest day and still move your body. It doesn't have to be go hard or go home. It's a mental toughness challenge, and I'm going to say those group of words a lot. It is a mental toughness challenge. You will have to walk in rain, snow, sleet, or shine. I started on January 1st, which sucked. But that's why they call it 75 Hard. There were some nicer days, but I had to go on in the cold, right? Right? I was going to this being I'm gonna look so tea when I'm done. I low-key look the same. I mean, I gained some muscle and I think my waist slimmed down a little bit, but our bodies are not Play-Doh. Yes, they can change. Yes, you can lose a drastic amount of weight. Yes, you can get abs, but not as quickly as you think, and not as rapidly and interchangeably as you think. Right? Right. Progress picture. I already struggle with body issues, and so this being a part of the challenge happens to be one of the harder things for me, which will not be the same for everybody else. People are just progress picture and whatever. And so my takeaways with this aspect were just try not to overanalyze pictures every day. A healthier option would be to compare just the first of the month, or whatever day you started. Just the first of the month. For example, I started Jan 1st, I was done by St. Patrick's Day. I, at first, was oh my God, Jan 1st to Jan 7th, that's 7 days, I should be looking different. No, compare Jan 1st with February 1st. Compare Jan fucking 27th with February 27th. A month of change is going to appear more than a week of change. Your body can't lose weight in 2 weeks. It can, maybe it shouldn't, but compare the months. The biggest thing for me, the biggest oomph, was comparing Jan 1st to March 1st. That's a difference. And if you do the challenge right, no matter how you modify it, as long as you're doing it by the book, you will see a change. And that's okay if you don't see anything after 2, 3, 4 weeks. 75 days is actually not that long of a time. When you think about it, it's barely 3 months. You can probably do a lot more for yourself if you did 75 year, but don't, because why? Mind over body. This is not a task. This is more of like a little like self-insert. Feeling tired, but still completing the tasks. One of my biggest things is going to the gym on my period. I hate my period. And I think I'm literally not new in saying this. No, like I hate it. No, like I hate it. I hate it. Why? Just why? We gotta wear a fucking pillow in our punani? What? We gotta stick cotton up our pun, like what? I don't understand. I hate it. So going to the gym and like getting sweaty down there, it's so uncomfortable. I literally despise it, but you have to do it. And once you do it, you realize that you can, and this is just for me, you realize the only reason why you were doing it is because you just felt uncomfortable. Once you get past that uncomfortability, then you really start seeing the results. You start actually feeling better about yourself mentally and not just physically. So, yeah. The gallon of water. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I had gastric sleeve surgery in 2019, meaning that I technically can't chug water and food, like big portion sizes, I have to split up over like the course of days. So I physically could not drink a gallon of water a day. Just couldn't do it physically, like medically, like my my doctor was like, like actually like don't do that, like you'll fucking burst. But drink more water, girl. If you like, the human body can drink, so you don't make that excuse just because you think that, oh, my body can't physically handle it. It can, if you don't have a gastric sleeve, if you don't have gastric bypass, like if you didn't have like a fucking like weight loss surgery, you probably can, and so still do it. But I tried to drink more water than usual, and I feel like it really helped my skin. So there's that. Now, junk food and alcohol. This was another part that was really hard for me. I love a sweet treat, girl. For the first couple months of the challenge, I mean like the first 2, I worked with kids. And I want you to look me in my eye and tell me that it's easy to work with kids and not drink. Oh, you can't? Yeah, you fucking can't, because I mean I did it, but God, I still, because it's legal. I'm not breaking the law, it's legal here. But because, no calories in that. But, yeah, it's not easy. It's called hard, H-A-R-D. Can I not spell hard? Anyways, I'm hard. Huh? So, but yeah, it's not fucking easy, I want cake. I want a black and white cookie, if you know from New York fucking City. Like, I wanted Dunkin'. I wanted things that I hadn't craved in so long. Like, those fucking like, I'll put a picture if I can figure out how to like enter the picture. Those like wafer chocolate sticks, like it's like Paroli. I don't know what it's called, but you put them in your coffee or like with like your tea. Oh my God, they're so fucking good. I wanted so much shit. I wanted fried chicken. I wanted just really anything that I couldn't have, and that sucked. When you have to take something away, your body and mind instantly craves it. Substitutes help, but regardless, you will still crave really badly those cravings. And I'm going to give you a few examples of things you can substitute for, the things you actually want. Wheat Thins over Cheez-Its, Halo Top ice cream over Ben & Jerry's. This may be controversial, but if it's 400 calories a pint and you happen to live with somebody, i.e. my girlfriend, we sharing that shit 200 each, healthy. Don't give a fuck, fight with your mama. Icy, like those like skinny drinks or ice drinks, sparkling ice drinks, so skinny ones, or Olipop over soda. This one actually really helped me because I like soda like any other fucking American, but I just wanted the carbonation. I wanted to feel like I was feeling it, you know what I mean? And that shit helped. I can't even lie. It was good. Like, I still drink those shits not during the challenge. Like, I fuck with them. I mean, I do have a Dr. Pepper in my fridge right now, but like, you know what I mean? Sugar-free literally everything. Like, sugar-free, like, literally everything. Please. I still had my coffee, but I had to have sugar-free fucking sweetener, and it's still, yeah. Rice cakes over bread, and you could still go to like Chipotle, but just scratch the sour cheese. Scratch the sour cream and the cheese. Everything else is just, healthy ass shit, so there's that. Now, I like to read. Yeah, I do. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, and I was like really, really into it for a while. And then I stopped because, like, you know, the iPhone 5C dropped and I was like, Musically. But this challenge forced me to have to read like 10 pages every day. And I have some recommendations. Now, I'm not going to be like, this is what you should read and spoil the entire book. No, I'm gonna give you a quote from each book that I read to hopefully entice you to read it. Okay. The first book I read was The House of Hidden Meetings by RuPaul, because like, don't even have to say the last name, it's fucking RuPaul. I love RuPaul. Here's the quote. How do you put into words the way it feels to find your people, to belong, to finally be understood, to know the connective tissue that binds you invisibly to others? And that's that. It's basically a memoir. It's a really, really good read. I loved it. Number 2, Hood Feminism. Ooh! I'm looking up the author because I feel like it's Mickey Kendall. Should have wrote that down in my script. I don't think I'll even cut this out. Mickey Kendall, genius woman, did a bunch of other articles, did a bunch of other books, smart ass motherfucker. Put some respect on Mickey Kendall. Respect. Anyways, here's a quote. Black women who attempt to craft an image of innocence may receive slightly more sympathy and thus better opportunities, but their ability to adhere to that image is tenuous. This book is basically how white feminism forgets that people of color exist, and how the system forgets that and builds a whole nother, like, honestly, hierarchy within women, which is just something that I think is a great read for all races. Not just white and black, even though she's black, because like, put some respect on Mickey Kendall. Number 3, Down the Drain by Julia Fox. Side note, homegirl meaning me, I only knew Julia Fox's name. I thought she was a singer, I thought she was an actor, I thought she was a dancer. Technically, if you read the book, she's kind of all three. But she is just, you know, like a huge inspiration to a lot of women, mostly white women, but she's been around the block. Read that book, she's been around the motherfucking block. Here's a quote. It is in letting go that we are forced to carve out our own destiny. We must be willing to relinquish all we once held dear if we are holding on with fear. Really, really good book. Absolutely loved her. Just great time. Now, I don't even know what number I'm on. Let's say 4, 5. My next talking point is discipline, discipline, discipline. If you have a uterus, I said this before, you will have to move even on your period. It sucks. Like, you can only do yoga and walking every day for so long. You will have to run if you want to do cardio. You will have to lift if you want to do strength training. But when you do those workouts, it will be on your period and it's going to suck. Like, girl, like, I don't know. I'm just channeling a lot of people that were just like, I could never do that, like hungover. I could never do that on my period. I could never do that. I could never go to a birthday party and not have cake. Okay, that's you. So respectful. That's you. And this challenge doesn't prove anything about me either. It proves to me personally, me, Katie, that I can do it. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm better than you, because I'm really not. This shit sucked and I didn't like it the entire time. And I maybe even felt really, really bad about myself because of the challenge. So, you know, I'm no better than any human that did this or didn't do it. I'm literally just a human that completed a challenge and I'm talking about it. That's it. Again, as I stated, there will be birthday parties. I had a friend who came to the city and we went out to dinner and I was able to get, like, you know, pasta with like some side salad because, side note, you don't have to eat grilled chicken and veggies every single day. Did you know that? Bacon and eggs, protein. Rice cake with peanut butter, protein. Pasta, a healthy carb. You know, if you really want pizza, make a fucking rice patty pizza with some like low-fat marinara sauce and some like low-fat cheese. It's okay to eat still. I don't know who told you couldn't. But there will be birthday parties. I had that pasta. Of course, it's his birthday, so we want to do shots. I'm sitting there like a fool. There's birthday cake. I can't eat the birthday cake. And you may feel like you look like a Neanderthal or you look like one of those Trigan vegans. But that's life, man. Literally, that's life. You chose to do the challenge. You could have not went, but then you're missing out on life. I don't recommend that. Still go out. That's the whole point of the challenge. You have to discipline yourself in order to live among others that are indulging. It's okay to indulge. It's okay to discipline yourself. There doesn't have to be one or the other. There's times where you wanna, drink and you won't, and there's times where you wanna, abstain and then you drink. It's just how things are, and that's okay. There might be a trip that you forgot about that you wanna pig out on. Now, me and my girlfriend went back to their hometown, and we went out to dinner because there was another fucking birthday dinner. It was an Italian restaurant. We were like 2 weeks out from completing the challenge. And you can't quit. You can if you want, but like, why quit when you're like 2 weeks away from completing it when just finish it. We wanted Merlot. We wanted cheesecake. We wanted birthday cake. There was an ice cream birthday cake and we couldn't eat it. Well, I'm not saying like we were like forced to, like, oh, but like, no, like, we're doing a challenge so we couldn't eat it. And the worst part is actually my last point. You will forget a 45-minute walk. It'll be 9 p.m. whether you be in your girlfriend's hometown or you're back at home or you just got home from work. You're 9 to 5. You're 8 to 5. Cause I work one of those. And you will forget a walk and it will piss you off so much. You'll try to negotiate, you'll be like, maybe if I just don't do it, like who's gonna know? Like you're gonna know. And maybe that's not enough for some people, like them knowing that they fucked up is not enough for some people, but it's enough for me. And I went on that walk cold as hell. Got about 2 pieces of clothes on because I wanted to do it and just go to the fuck to bed because I just forgot about it. Like it'll piss you the fuck off. But it's gotta be done. And a side note to that, this challenge really teaches you how to plan out your day. If you know you work 8 to 5 and you maybe not purposefully, but and you save all your hard shit for either like 7, 8, 9 p.m., that's on you. You still have to do that shit and you're making it harder for yourself. If you are able to, if you have the means to, go to the gym in the morning. If you got a lunch break, it's even just like 30 minutes, take that 30 minutes to walk around, take an extra 15 after work before you go to your car, go to the subway. You plan out your day. And the Virgo in me, again, this is a challenge that I did, but it's public. Me personally, loved it. I love planning out my shit because it makes me feel complete and secure. Am I a control freak? Oh, yeah. But it's cool. It's whatever. Like, it's me. It's cool. Now, this is gonna be a long video and I hope that I can edit this down to at least like a little shorter, but anyways. Maintaining these healthy habits post, these are my final thoughts. It's rewarding seeing what my body can do. Like, I can't believe that I strength train and I did this for 3 months. Like, so crazy that I did this because I've gained some muscle. I can like do like actual like push-ups now, like basic shit that you kind of take for granted. Like I feel like a lot of people in the world, like when they can't do a push-up or a pull-up or a split, they're just like, oh, I can never do it. You just gotta practice. Stretch if you wanna make that split happen. It takes maybe a year. It takes a year to get a fucking split done if you're not a dancer. Fucking, it took me damn near 5 months because I was working out before 75 hard. It took me damn near 5, 6 months to be able to do like a proper non-girl, I don't like to say non-girl push-up, a modified push-up is what I was doing because girls can do anything. But it took me a long time to do it like a proper like one with your fucking feet out and it took me a long time because like, it's not that like I can't, but I can't, like I couldn't. So it was really cool seeing the fact that I could actually do that now and I could hold my body weight and I went from bicep curling like 12s to 15s to 20s. And today at the gym, I don't know what these are called, but you like kind of do this shit. I was doing this with 15 pound 25. Today, I moved up to 25 pounds of these motherfuckers. I think it tones like these. And that's progress. That is such a dopamine hit. Such a dopamine hit. Surprisingly, I don't want to pig out. Now let's be real. Of course, I had some crazy shit when I was done, but now that I can restrain myself and see what progress did for me, I am proud of myself and I kind of want to keep it that way. Like, oh yeah, I'm drinking like a lot more and like, oh yeah, like I'm getting more sweets. Oh yeah, of course, but I'm more mindful of it and I don't see food as a a punishment anymore, or like a crutch, or something that I just need to get in me. Food is sustenance. Food is fuel. You eat when you are hungry. You don't eat when you are full. You gotta start living like that. I'm sorry, let me not put my thing on you. I started living like that and I felt better. However you intake food is how you do it, period. For the first months of this challenge, I was so focused on looking good and losing weight that I lost sight of the fact that this is a mental toughness program. Once all of this is over, you may look different, yes, but most of all, you will feel different. If done correctly, you will have abstained from all of your favorite foods, fun beverages, couch potato qualities, and instead, you gain knowledge of the new books that you read, meal prep ideas, and a strong sense of discipline that is harder to get rid of than losing weight. Now that this challenge is over, I'm kind of like a little lost. Like, yeah, my body's tea now or whatever, or I look a little bit better, but I'm kind of like, wait, like, I can't sit around. I have to do something. I have to do, you know, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. I'm just like, oh, I need to get my body together. I need to do all this stuff internally. You know, I'm still trying to take time for myself. Right now, I'm at a job right now that I walk every single day outside because I walk dogs. And so this is one of my days off and I'm recording this, obviously. And I'm realizing that, like, wait, body needs rest. Body needs to recomp, you know? Like, you have to take that time. And discipline is so much more harder to get rid of than losing weight, because losing weight is physical and discipline is mental. And you are with your mind every day, every single day. Yes, you're with your body every day, but inside your head, you are there 24/7. You're not always looking in a mirror. You're not always trying on clothes. You're not always at the beach. In your worst moments, you are with your mind. And if you can somehow, with this challenge, take control or at least modify the way that you think and the way that you act, that is so much more important than how you look. And I'm still figuring that out. I'm not coming on here being like, I got it. I did the thing and now I know everything. Girl, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. But I do know that this made me feel a lot better about myself and I'm glad about that. So, most people say that you should buy a scale before and after the challenge, but I did not. In the beginning, I was so focused on losing weight and getting rid of my gut truthfully, but if I were to buy a scale and not be happy with the number looking back at me, I know I would feel some type of way about it and discount all the mental hurdles that I went through. When I go back to the doctor's office and inevitably have to weigh myself, the scale will most likely not be the same number in comparison to the day I completed 75 hard. I still don't know what weight I ended or really even started 75 hard at, because I knew it would affect me negatively, and this is a mental toughness program. This is just another example to why this is a mental toughness program and not one intended for weight loss. If you genuinely do the challenge, yes, you will lose weight, but it is not a get skinny quick solution. It is a slowly, more mindful lifestyle that you can maintain for 75 days. It is not a weight loss program. It's a lifestyle challenge program. That's my laundry. Let's fix that.